Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show, and Merry, Merry Christmas. It's a fabulous time of year, and I have a special for you today. The Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking Episode 12 was called Appetizers Galore, 3 minutes and less appetizers. We have some other great things in the program. Lindsey and Audrey from Bluegrass Marble join me, and this is a fantastic show. I think you're going to enjoy it. Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show. And while you're here, please subscribe and leave us a good review. Also, let your friends and family know about the Julie Tussey Show. Get on the Julie Tussey train. We're going somewhere, baby.
Pop the glam pain. It's time for the Julie Tussey Show live guest current event scathing exposés. The original suburban bombshell, the big blonde baby, giving you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. And now, here's Julie Tussey.
Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking. Merry Christmas and welcome to the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking. I am your hostess, Julie Tussey. Now we've gone a whole year, so this is our 1 year of doing cooking shows, and I am so excited. I have a fabulous, of course, show for you today. We're going to be cooking everything appetizers or hors d'oeuvres. So we're going to do a bunch of hors d'oeuvres and appetizers in this show because at Christmas time, you're going to get invited to so many parties. Now on the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking, we always teach you the original recipes, and I try to bring in a fit and fabulous version. It's the holidays, so you won't see as many, but this food is delicious, and most of all, with this show, my purpose is to make things fast and easy for you. So how about some hors d'oeuvres and some appetizers that you can make in just a few minutes, and I'm telling you, they're great, and you impress your friends. Today with me, I have none other than Lindsey and Audrey from Bluegrass Marble. They are sponsors of the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking, and you too can be a sponsor if you want. We're going another year. Yay. Hi, Lindsey. How are you? It's so good to have you here with me today. Audrey, thank you. These girls are amazing. Your business is just off the chain wonderful. Love your marble, love your granite. And so you've come to help us for Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, the first thing that we're going to cook is salsa and cream cheese croissants. So what you do is you start to unwrap the dough. And I have a pan here that we're going to lay them on, but you unwrap the dough like this. See this? And you can see that it's in triangles. Okay? So we're going to get our triangles out, one triangle at a time, and we're going to lay them on the cookie sheet that we have here. I have a silicone mat, you guys. I'm going to lift it up so you can see. These came with a baking set. Now my pan's getting old. You can see they always turn in the oven. But this silicone mat is so cool. You bake all kinds of cookies on it, and you just lift it up and wash it. It's amazing. And I did spray it with Pam because I've never really tested to see. It's not supposed to stick on there, but I'm always afraid.
Oh, really?
I'm always afraid to try that.
Where did you get it at?
I found this one in a set at Costco. Oh. Okay. So this one looks a little shrimpy, so we're going to stretch him out a little bit. These are so fast and so easy, and they seem to be a really big hit at parties. So we've got 4 on the tray, and we have 4 left. Now these do get quite large, so they're just so simple, and you're going to hear that all day in this program. You simply take cream cheese, and you kind of put it in the center of this thing.
I love cream cheese.
Oh, me too. Oh my gosh. Do you guys like salsa too?
Yes.
Okay. All things Mexican. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like that, what I'm trying to do is to put it in a place where I can fork down the dough on the outside, which you'll see in a minute. So these are like, cream cheese surprises. And you don't have to measure it. I would guess some of them will take a tablespoon, but I just put in as much as I can get in without not being able to close it, okay? So I think this one could use a little more. This is like the Mac Daddy, right?
Mm-hmm, that one's big.
Doesn't that look good? Okay, so we're almost done, guys. If you can believe this, we're almost done. Then I take a chunky salsa. Now, if you like hot, buy hot. If you like medium amount, buy whatever you want that's your favorite. I do not recommend a fruited, like a pineapple. I don't recommend that. But I do recommend the thick because you don't want it to be runny. So then you just simply put a spoon or two over top. I'm using a teaspoon. Literally a tea stirring spoon. Let's see, this one's going to be a little harder, so I'm going to be limited. Oh, yum. While we're shooting this, we're also on Facebook Live, so I want to say hi to everybody watching. We have a lot of people tuning in today. It's amazing. So hello, thank you for watching with us. And then you begin to take your next bunch of squares and you line them up. Best you can. It's kind of a hit and miss thing, but it's just going to bake into a bread. Now, I have water right here by me, but when you're going to close them, if your fork is wet, it's easier. And you just kind of get them to seal. You get the dough to stick to the dough. Sometimes the salsa is going to come out. That's okay. All right. Yeah, you want to try?
Sure.
This is the one I'm worried about. It's so little. How we're going to do that. Usually they're a little bit more evenly done, so we'll just kind of do this. All right, there you go. And I'll turn the water on. Let's trade places, and I'll turn the water on for you because it's easier if you start feeling sticky to get it wet. Oh my gosh, you're so fantastic.
It's so easy.
It is. Oh my gosh, and these they cook. I put them on, I think I did them on 425 today. You could actually do them at 350.
Okay.
But I'm trying to cook them fast for the show. Come on, girl. So this is actually bread, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a big piece of bread with a salsa and cream cheese surprise in the middle. There you go. Thank you. They look beautiful. All right, and there's what they look like on the tray. Get back in my shot. Look, Facebook. And we're going to pop those in the oven. Hi, it's Julie Tussey. Who would have thought holiday foods could be so fun? Tune in to the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking on youtube.com/C/TMETV. Join the fabulous holiday fun.
I'm here to empower you to fix what's broken in your life.
Honey, you were not created to be ordinary, but you were created to be extraordinary. You were not created to be common, but you were created to be uncommon. You were not created to be average, but to be above average. I mean, you are remarkable, you are noteworthy, you are impressive, striking, outstanding, brilliant, excellent, superb, praiseworthy. Now, isn't that amazing? How many people tell you that? Only on the Julie Tussey Show. So now we're going to begin to make what I like to call my 3-minute block cream cheese appetizers. You literally make them in 3 minutes or less once you have your stuff open. So the first one we're going to do is shrimp cocktail cream cheese. Amazing, delicious, so easy. Now you can buy a bottle of cocktail sauce or you can just make your own at home. Well, I'm making my own today. Usually I just take about a cup of ketchup because I want a generous portion to put over this. And then I get usually ground horseradish. Today I have horseradish sauce, so I'm just going to put a bit of that in. And you actually always have to do horseradish to taste. So I could tell you 2 teaspoons, but you might want a tablespoon. You might want more if you want it hotter. So you just simply take the horseradish and the sauce and ketchup and stir it together. So this will give it a little flavor, but I prefer the ground. Once that's stirred up, you simply just pour it over the whole cup over top a block of cream cheese like that. Isn't that simple, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
And how long did that take me? 2 minutes?
Not even.
Not even? And then you simply buy, now you can do fresh if you're wanting to take a little bit more time. You can get fresh shrimp that is cooked cold and chop it up and put it on. But I just buy these little baby shrimps. Look at those. They're so tiny. They're so
Tiny.
cute. What happened? And you just simply cover it. And you make sure you drain it well. And you just cover this with the shrimp.
Ooh.
Doesn't that look great, you guys?
Yeah.
And then you just take it and put it on a cracker, and we're gonna let you girls try it after I do the next one. So let's get the shrimps over because we're doing a dual tray. Now, that was our shrimp cocktail cream cheese appetizer. I'm going to make, I love this one. It's called peach chili leña. Leña is Spanish for line.
Oh.
Peach chili leña. Now, if you like sweet with a little bit of hot, you're gonna love this. All you do is take peach preserves. If you can find, if you're doing Fit and Fabulous, you try and find a sugar-free one. I'll throw that out so I have room to stir. A sugar-free one, and you put that on, or a low sugar. I don't really like an artificial sweetener in my preserves, so you can actually get a fresh peach or two, cut it up, put it on the stove with a little teeny bit of water and cook it, and put some chia seeds in it. And it will thicken it. All right, so you guys can see I'm simply pouring the preserves over, not on the shrimp. So doesn't that look good? And you know how good that's going to be on a cracker. Then you take this. This is called Cymbal Olek. That's the brand that I use. I get it in the World Food section. This is literally ground fresh chili paste. This is hot. This is great on eggs. So you're going to only want to put a small line, but then you can set a bowl of it next to, with a little sign that says hot, next to your block. So you just want to put a little line down the middle. And then people can add more if they want to. Peach chili leña. There you go. We made 2. Look at that. Is that not amazing? Yeah. With the shrimp cocktail sauce, I like to put that on club crackers. You know, you can test different kinds and try it yourself, but you want to get sauce and shrimp. Lindsay, try that. Isn't that like so good? That was involuntary. Didn't even pay for that. So there's that one. What do you think? Isn't that so good?
It is.
And isn't that not impressive? And it looks like you were like doing something really hard in the kitchen for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Who likes hot and who does not?
I don't like hot.
Okay.
I love hot.
All right. So we're going to get this non-hot for Miss Lindsay. Look at the chunks of peach. Oh, isn't that good?
I love
And I'm
peach.
putting this on a Triscuit because I want that crunch and I want that salt. I want that salty flavor. What do you think? Yeah, ask her to talk after I gave her a whole cracker full of cheese and sauce. Ooh, that one's messy.
It's all right.
Oh,
I love cream cheese.
I do too, but isn't that so good? It's like cool and sweet and creamy.
Cream cheese sets off the spicy.
Thank
really
you.
well.
And the spice works really well in there. I think you actually could take your preserves and maybe mix the spice in it if you
Yeah.
wanted the whole thing
yeah.
to be warm. But because you're going to parties and stuff, you can just set aside. And I would just take a little sign that said, add some heat or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I'm going to make my cherry cheesecake fabulosa. That's Italian for fabulous. I think you're going to really like it. We are doing block cream cheese appetizers right now that take like 3 minutes or less to make. Cover them, go out the door. You are so impressive and your friends are going to love it because they are delicious. So you take a block of cold cream cheese and you simply put it on your decorative plate. Isn't mine so beautiful? Now this one is really easy. You simply get your favorite pie filling. You could do lemon, you could do blueberry, you can do strawberry. I'm doing cherry because I love cherry cheesecake. And you simply just take the pie filling and pour it on top of the cream cheese like this. Oh my goodness. Now, you're just making like a mountain of deliciousness. Right? And I'm not going to use the whole can because it's just like big, right? It's really big. And then I'm just simply going to take a little dollop. If I had a can of whipped cream, I would do it, but I'm just going to take a dollop of whipped cream and put it on the top. Okay? Got that. Now I chose, you could use graham crackers with this, or you can use what I'm going to use, and that is shortbread cookies. Do you, Lindsay? Do you? Oh, Audrey.
Yeah.
So you simply could just pile them around or whatever, but just gorgeous, gorgeous. Look, how long did that take me? We should have timed
30
it.
seconds?
I know,
Yeah,
30
baby.
seconds. And look at this. I mean, look at this. To take, and you simply put a knife in it, because they may not know what it is. Kind of cut it open like this, and you can tell what it is. It's beautiful. You guys want to try it?
Yes. Yes.
Don't ask you twice.
Yeah. Right?
Thank you. What do you think? It's my own crazy recipe. It looks so good. So there you have it. 3 different appetizers that we made in just a couple minutes each for the holidays. Your family's going to love this too.
Hey, this is Julie Tussey. I want to invite you to listen to my podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. It's a lifestyle podcast for women. I'm also known as the Big Blonde Baby, and I like to bring you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. Yes, with me, no topic is off limits, but in this unpredictable and exciting show, I like to focus on women's health, fitness, fashion, current events, and women's lifestyles. This edgy, funny, and informative podcast is just what you need to, quote, unquote, live your life to the fullest. Find me on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and iTunes. The Julie Tussey Show podcast. You're going to love it. Stephanie Wells, master stylist at Color Creation Salon in Richmond, Kentucky, specializes in custom hair color and precision cutting. Make your appointment with Stephanie today. Hair by Steph Wells. Beautiful hair they won't forget. The music on this program is off a CD that Gary and I made called And Dance. It's Christian blues, and we'd love for you to have it. You can get it at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. I'm here to empower you to fix what's broken in your life.
So we're on to our Merry Christmas appetizers, and I have Audrey and Lindsay with me today. Audrey has brought a fantastic recipe that she makes for her family, and it is called?
Bacon wrapped water chestnuts.
Which you may have heard of these or seen them, but you ain't never seen them like this, darling. Never. So tell us how to make these gorgeous things.
So first, you just take some bacon.
Yes, and what kind of bacon?
This is actually gluten-free turkey bacon.
Okay.
So you can use any
You
bacon.
can use regular or
but
gluten-free
this
turkey.
cooks a little bit better. So you just cut it in half. We have 2 little strips.
2 little strips. I like them.
And then you take your water chestnut and place it on there and wrap it up. And you're going to stick a little toothpick in it. After these are wrapped, then we're going to put, or we're going to make a dressing for them, but we're going to put these in the oven first.
Oh. You guys are great.
We're going to make some sauce to put on top of them.
All right. So set the timer for 5 minutes. Okay.
So you take a cup of brown sugar. You got to pack it really good.
Packed brown sugar.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I just do a cup of ketchup. You can do 2 cups, but I don't like the flavor to be too ketchup-y.
No, I wouldn't either.
So I just did 1 cup of ketchup. And then you do 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
You did good.
And you're going to mix it up.
Oh, yeah.
It almost gives it like a barbecue-y flavor.
That's what I was going to say. Yum. Yum. I hadn't tried these before. Anything that has bacon in it I like, and I do like turkey bacon a lot. Now, if you don't like turkey bacon, you can use regular bacon.
Yeah, if you use regular bacon, then you're going to want to, after the 5 minutes, you're want to get the grease off the pan a little bit.
Okay.
But with the turkey bacon, it doesn't grease up as much, so you don't really need to do that. And then once those are done after the 5 minutes, then you can either pour it on top or dip them in, and then put them back in the oven for another 35 minutes.
Okay. Well, we'll get those out of the oven and show you what to do next. So once these are done, Audrey, how long do they have to bake in the oven?
Just about 30 to 35 minutes.
Yum.
There you go.
I'm getting wild. Woo! All right, we're going to put these beauties in the oven. Now Lindsey is going to cook the most, well, it's not even cooking really, but I guess it's kind of baking. The most amazing phyllo dough pastries. They have cream cheese in them, of course. Yes. We should have called this the cream cheese show.
Yeah, right.
And some other ingredients. So why don't, this is recipe from your mom?
Yes.
Yes, all right. Well, come on over here and show us how to make this beautiful dessert.
I set the cream cheese out for probably about 4 hours to make it soft. You can take it out of the fridge. It's just going to be hard to mix it with. I put the cream cheese in this bowl, and then I'm going to take half of this marshmallow cream.
Okay, so we have 8 ounces of cream cheese, and if you guys don't soften it in time, you can actually put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds out of the foil. And then you're putting in marshmallow cream. Now see, I would put all that in.
Yeah, I'm going to. I decided I'm going to.
Because they make the great big ones, yeah. Yeah. And that's about, I would say that's about 7 ounces, isn't it, in there?
Yeah.
Just a small jar.
So now I'm going to blend this
Okay.
all together. So we got this in the frozen section.
Where's that box?
Where was that? Yeah.
Oh, did you get it out of the frozen section already cooked?
Yeah.
Oh, so, because you know phyllo dough can be a little bit of work to make. So this is what it was. Athens phyllo shells.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh, talk about fast and easy.
Yeah,
they made these just for our television show.
Right? So here.
So you're putting the batter in, and then you put fruit on top. Oh my gosh, yum!
They're super cute too.
They are. They're so
taste
pretty.
delicious, they're super
I think that one's looking at me.
And you put whatever fruit you want on here. Pineapple is probably one of my favorite ones.
Really?
Strawberries, I guess, are not in season because I tried to get strawberries and that was a fail. So.
And kiwi would be really cute on
kiwi,
here. Wouldn't that be nice?
I love some kiwi now.
Oh yeah. This is so simple. Now, if you say you're making these, Linz, and you aren't going for a while, and it is phyllo dough, can you still refrigerate it, or what do you do?
You can, but it gets kind of soggy.
Okay.
So I recommend doing mixing this before people come over, like the day before. Put it in the fridge, and then if you're having people over at 6 o'clock, put them together like 5:50.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, right before.
Right before they come over.
And there you have it. Oh my goodness! All right, you girls, this looks amazing. Mm-hmm. Isn't that good?
Yes.
It looks fantastic.
It was very good.
All right, well, how about those salsa and cream cheese, what did I call them, croissants? Salsa and cream cheese croissants.
Yeah, I'll try those.
Coming up right after this.
I love the holidays, and I want to share a Christmas CD that Gary and I recorded called Merry Christmas. You can download it at the address that you see on the screen right now. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and Decton countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
You too can get a blue and leopard cup right here from the JulieTusseyShow.com. My own cup. Oh, and you can also get the pink leopard cup. So this is the final result. Now these are a little darker than usual because we cooked them faster for today. So if you cook them on 350, just get them to the brownness that you like. Some people like them dark brown and some like them light brown, and so it's all preference, whatever you prefer. But they're really, really easy. Look at this. Is that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to cut one of these for you girls to try. I'm going to cut it in half and show everybody. But look, does that look good? And look at my pretty little Christmas plate. Man, they smell good.
Oh my gosh.
Are they good?
They are.
Yeah. Now, isn't that really a nice, it's kind of like, you know, when you go to a Christmas party, it seems like you got 5 million little teeny tiny things, but if you have something a little bigger like this, even in half, that's a pretty good size serving of something, and then build the rest of your plate around it. But aren't they so good?
They are.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know you're
Thank you for having us.
still chewing. It was so great to have you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to
Merry
you guys.
Christmas.
Thank you. We will definitely have you back on the show, and thank you so much for sponsoring the Julie Tussey Show, Fabulous Cooking. It's been fun, and we're going another year, so look forward next month to the Fit and Fabulous. We're actually going to do a Fit and Fabulous episode where everything is helping you lose weight on that show, so I'm looking so forward to that. Thank you so much to those of you on Facebook watching us. We appreciate you. Thank you to the viewers. We are so glad to do this and to cook with you and for you. In my family, which is a big Italian family, if you love someone, you feed them. So I have fed you, and I love you, and I thank you so much. Gary and I are thankful that you have stuck with us for a year, and here's to another year going forward. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Please do go check us out, the Julie Tussey Show podcast, Real Gary Tussey podcast, and of course, share this show with your friends and family. Merry Christmas, and God bless you guys.
If life is my oyster, darling, pass the hot sauce. To get your own copy and download of the Merry Christmas CD by Gary and Julie Tussey, go to Amazon and search Merry Christmas by Gary and Julie Tussey.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the